An extremely short update video for all of you guys and all you XDefiant fans who are long awaiting this game, the FPS title to maybe challenge Call of Duty, the brand new Call of Duty MW3. A lot of hype around this as MW2 remastered maps will also be underway with the title that is set to release early in October. The question now, will XDefiant come in time to rival this title, as there does seem to be a small delay, but nonetheless, I am still super excited. This comes from Mark Rubin, an executive producer over at Ubisoft, who gave a little update on XDefiant and its release, and when we can maybe expect the game. Well, that wasn't really talked about. As he stated, "Hey all, I know it's been quiet and I apologize for that. We are in a phase where we are submitting XDefiant for release and squashing any last minute bugs. And on a new IP, i.e. we're not a sequel to a sequel to a sequel," I hope that was a Call of Duty jab. I'm going to interpret that as such just to build the rivalry, okay? We are taking the time to get those steps right. I love how excited everyone is about our game. We've reached many more people than we ever expected already, and I share your frustration on just wanting to be able to play, but unlike what my mom thinks, making a game isn't all fun and games, and not every part of the process is as fun as others, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. The team is hard at work, and we are making progress every day to get the game in your hands as soon as it's ready. Thank you again to everyone for being fans of our game, and I hope to all see you soon in-game. And a lot of the overwhelming responses to this agreed with the what seems to be slight delay. If you guys have not been following the progress of XDefiant, it's been pretty crazy over the past 6 to 8-ish months, going from closed beta to open beta. I feel like it fell off a little bit in the hype, because when it comes to arena shooters, it's just it's a tough category to compete in, but the hype 6 months ago, 4 to 6 months ago, was pretty insane. I will say it has certainly made a bigger footprint than I ever expected this early on, without even being released. Yes, I've been posting clips about this. You guys have probably seen plenty. I am still excited for the game. It will be free to play. I'll be playing. But it doesn't necessarily look great when it will be delayed. Luckily for them, I think with this being a brand new IP, a brand new game that's not Call of Duty, backed by, a bigger studio, right? It's still backed by Ubisoft, but it ain't no Activision Blizzard franchise that's been around for decades and decades, hence why he mentions a new IP. We got to get all those kinks out. I think with that being said, people are very understanding, saying, hey, do not rush this just to compete with Call of Duty. The most responses, my own thought process too, is I would much rather this be ready than to be rushed. And I'm okay with this as long as it's going to be released this year. I feel like if you let Call of Duty do its thing and you don't, get a bite out, and you wait till next year, but then again, who knows, right? Maybe Call of Duty flops and Call of Duty is dead by next year, which is usually the case anyway. But who knows? I don't know what their plans are when it comes to competing with Call of Duty or in the FPS genre, what they have planned for release. Would you want to release before Call of Duty? Would you want to be slightly after? Would you want to be way after? I don't know. As long as the game is ready upon launch, I'm all for it. So what do you guys think about this? It seems XDefiant has been slightly delayed, still no date. Will it be a summer release? I mean, I feel like we're kind of on the tail end of that. Summer's pretty much over, so I would say hopefully an early Q4 release before Call of Duty or whatever they got planned. What do you guys think? Till next time, drink up for me. We'll see you back here sometime soon.